What's going on, everyone? Well, back again. We've got a crazy little episode today. Kind of cool, actually. No boat today. No boat. We're going on a fishing trip with no boat because we are jumping in the boat with somebody that you guys probably know, but I'm not gonna say who it is yet. So, but we're driving there now. We're gonna do a little roundabout. Okay, this is what we're gonna call the roundabout. We're gonna call this roundabout episode because we're gonna go roundabout Lake Kissimmee. We're gonna go ride around Lake Kissimmee and we're gonna go see if we can catch some fish today. And at the same time, we're gonna teach you guys a few things about fishing Lake Kissimmee, which would be kind of cool. You know, it is the full moon is coming on. We've got warm weather. I've got shorts on, believe it or not. And the fishing should be fantastic today. It could be fantastic. So flipping, chatterbaits, top water, things like that could be awesome. And like I said, we're gonna be hanging out with a pretty cool dude you guys know probably pretty well. And we're gonna jump in his boat. So, cool little episode coming your way. Oh, don't leave me yet, don't leave me. Whoa, don't leave me. It's about a 2-hour drive from Clewiston to up here to the south end of Lake Kissimmee. Super foggy this morning. It's gonna be hard to kind of see a little bit, but obviously that's, you know, not too big of a deal. We've got GPSs on the boat. But, you know, hey, potential of catching a giant today is real. Like giant meaning like 10-pounder. This will be like the first time I think these fish are moving up for the year because we've had kind of not cold here in Florida, but kind of chilly. You know, it's like chilly. And what happens is in Florida, why sometimes these fish go off like they do is that you'll get cold weather consistently for several weeks, and it holds those fish back, so they don't spawn. Like they kind of don't really want to spawn, but they need to spawn, and the bellies start getting bigger. The females start kind of like saying, okay, we got to make this happen. The males start getting to the point where they're like, okay. So the first time the weather breaks, like today, a lot of times they'll move up real fast and start doing their thing and kind of set up. And so it could happen today. It may be one day early, I don't know, but we're going to give it a shot. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if you can see that, but that is pretty darn foggy out there today. Super foggy. All right. I hope he's got prop baits. Prop baits will be a big deal today. Well, there's his truck. Any guesses yet? Look at that son of a buck right there. Look at that son of a buck right there. That's a son buck right there. So yeah, Lunkers and I are going to go out and give it a whirl. See if we can't jack up some giants. And he's got a new cameraman today, which is kind of cool. So get to meet him for the first time. And no McCoy today. It's just gonna be me and you, and some Chesty video today. So hopefully you enjoy. Got a little Chesty action, a little regular handheld camera action, and that's about it. No fancy drones today. No underwater shots. None of that. Just me and you guys. Me and you. All right, you made it.
Hello, Scott.
Hello, Rob.
Hey, Scott, how are you?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Nick.
Nice to meet you, Nick. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
So he throws you right in the job, huh? He's like, all right, man.
Yes,
pick up the
sir.
airport, keys are right there. That's all I ask.
Yep, pretty much.
He got off the airport, took an Uber to the warehouse, and drove here.
Yep.
That was it. We're right in the fire. Trial by fire, right?
I was just telling him that.
Did you ask him when he got there, do you even know how to drive back a boat or anything, or pull a camper, or
Yeah.
swing wide? What's up, dude?
How you doing, buddy?
How you
Been
been?
a long time.
Yeah.
Let me just give him
Let's hug it out. Let's hug it out.
Are you excited?
All right.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited. I had all, so I called you. This is kind of funny. All my clothes were stolen.
All your clothes were stolen.
All of them.
Out of your car?
No, out of my camper.
Really?
Someone went into my camper, left. So all of our clothes are hanging up. They took all the mediums. They took his sandals, Cammy's sandals. They left all her clothes. They left all my shoes, but they stole all my clothes.
Like on the way down?
Yes, somewhere
Between there and here.
Warehouse and here. Cammy went in there last night to start separating clothes. She goes, hey, did you bring your clothes in from the truck? I'm like, yeah, everything's in. I'm like, oh my God, I have nothing. So I called Casey. He's like next day and me, like, everything. He's like, I have no clothes.
Is that why you asked me this morning,
Yeah, I was
like,
like,
hey, have you left your house yet?
Because this is his shirt. I don't have anything else. I have no shirts. I have no nothing.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't even know what we're doing today because that's why I did this last night. Like, I don't think you understand The amount of like,
No,
you've
yeah, that's
never
perfect.
Seen this version of Rob in your entire life. You should see my inside of here. I spent almost 10 hours.
And that's organized, Rob?
Oh yes. Look at this.
Oh,
Like-
look at that. Would you just, oh my gosh, you've got them all
Dude, you have
labeled.
no idea. Labeled? Look at this. There was nothing.
I've never seen a boat look like this.
There's-
Usually, the last time you opened up your lids, dude, like, no kidding, just flew out. Like, just,
Yeah.
like you opened it up and they just sprung out.
bombed out. But now that's it.
Dang, dude. So this is the new organized Rob.
Yeah, this is a good Rob.
Dude, they're gonna freaking bite today. So we made a, you know, it was sort of a quick little pass right through there. But look, when you hit 10 or 15 really precise, like that's like, oh dude, that's where he's gonna be,
Yeah.
and you don't get bit, you either gotta keep moving to find them, or they're just not happening yet. But in a tournament, dude, I'll pull up to a patch like this, and I got to bite there in practice, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go, okay, I'm gonna flip right through there, I'm gonna flip right through there, I'm gonna flip right through there. And I may make a couple flips if I didn't get bit, because you know, I know they're there, but I'm not gonna spend a lot of time.
Let's go.
But if I catch a male, I'm gonna keep flipping back in there, because a lot of times, boom, you'll get the female right after. The thing about fishing in Florida is that it's not a spot, right? It's not like, hey, there's a spot right here that I always catch them every year. It's always different. You know, the lakes are set up different. The grass comes and goes. Depends on the hurricanes, water levels, all the different things. And like this patch of reeds, I've never fished it in my life because it's never been here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it popped up in 1 year, boom. And this, to me, looks amazing. You know, you go to Texas, for example, and over time, everybody learns the same rock pile, same rocky point, same dock that's got brush on it, and you're just rotating crap all day long. There's one.
Yep.
It's a little DB. It's a little DB.
It is.
Mine's gonna be super crusty. Yours is gonna be super good. So my video is a little crusty video. It's just me just jacking around.
Well, his could be crusty. I've never seen him edit anything in film. This could be dog shit.
Can't be. There's one.
You don't know?
He's not peeing. Not peeing. A lot of times they'll start peeing, you know. All right. That was a good one.
Oh, shit.
Hey, let me call you right back. Call you right back. All right. You heard the lily pad screeching.
That's a winner right there.
Get 5 of these.
Yeah, that's a winner.
How fitting that we put a bandito bug in his face and we put it on a Guggen Squad carpet decal. So, but look, right here, this little point, see? Little point. It's a good fish. All right, cool. All right, dude, thanks, man. That's pretty cool, guys. Little bandito bug. I'm telling you, if you guys come to Florida and you come to Kissimmee, you come anywhere in Florida, and you fish pads, you better be flipping a bandito bug. Dude, it's stupid, ridiculously different. I mean, I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I had 5 of anything.
So like we got that bite there. So one thing to think about is how far out are the fish, right? So like we got that bite there, and if we went down this edge and we didn't get any bites, you may have to turn and go back to that. Like they're related to that shoreline more than they're related. You know what I'm saying? Like how far off that bank are they? So if you don't get bit out here on these, it might just be that it's too far away. It's the little things that make the biggest difference, and it's little things that I'm trying to show you to pay attention to and be aware of, and slowing down and being aware of what's around. There's so many little things like that people that fish Florida that have a hard time, and they're like, oh man, I can't catch them in Florida because they're just doing it all wrong.
What other lakes you guys fishing this year?
There's one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a real big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real big, big?
Yeah, big.
Yep, big, big.
Big.
Big, big.
It's big.
Oh, that is a big.
Smoke.
Oh, shit.
Smokes.
Oh, shit. That is a big. There you go. At least we know they're kind of moving.
Kind of moving. Dude. Brah.
We got 8, 7,
7, 7.
7.
That's a big one.
I think it's a little bigger than the last one.
These fish are starting to move in, dude. It's gonna be a lot of fun this next week. You're gonna have a ball. All right, well, that was awesome. Tim, you can come to Kissimmee. This is my second home down here. This lake reminds me, do you have one? Reminds me of Okeechobee so well. Got another one?
No.
What the heck is going on? I'm trying to... You got another one?
No.
Look at this, guys. Awesome. Beautiful fish right there. Beautiful fish. All right, girl. There she goes. All right. Well, catching some fish at least, which is kind of cool. Oh.
No fish.
Oh, I see where he is. Yeah. There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna destroy him, dude.
This is fun.
You're gonna destroy him. Wow. Okay. Guggen jig on fire right there.
So this is...
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I see. I see. Actually close to that.
Right there. Probably are gonna catch a fish right there. Wow. Oh, I just had another one.
Really?
They're spawning here, dude.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
If you had a,
That was legit
oh.
second flip with this dog.
Oh yeah, the dart is gonna dart them in the eyes.
That's one to you right there.
Dude, we're probably gonna catch like a 10 here in a minute. I wish you had a prop bait. Dang.
Yeah, I gotta do a little. Oh, that's another thing. I gotta buy a prop bait.
Oh, look at that.
What was it?
They're spawning. Yeah, prop bait. Right there, right there. Get it.
So, do you think there's actually a decent chance I can do 20?
20 pounds?
Yeah.
Well, look, here's the deal. There's a chance you could pull into a place like this and just not get a big fish.
Yeah.
I mean, catch a lot of 2-pounders and stuff. I mean, there are days that happens. You know, in Florida, it's not like you're gonna, to get 20 pounds, just so you know, it's not gonna be 4-pounder, 5-pounder, 5-pounder, 4-pounder, 6-pounder. Oh, I got 23 pounds. It's gonna be 2-pounder, 2.5-pounder, 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 7-pounder, 2-pounder, 2-pounder, 3-pounder, 8 1/4. You're not gonna have 5 6-pounders to have 30. You're gonna have 3 8s and 3 3-pounders. You follow me?
3/8 is kind of.
Yeah, but that's that. I'm trying to get it in your head. It's not like Texas where you're looking for a group of fish where it's all 5 and 6-pounders down this whole stretch. You're gonna catch 10 fish. They're all gonna be 2-pound males, and you're gonna set the hook, and it's gonna be 1 7-pounder. All right, well, that's a wrap, guys. Good day on the pond. It was a lot of fun. Rob, pleasure hanging out with you, dude.
Thanks, buddy. It was good.
Pleasure hanging out with you. Again, today's video was all about just taking you guys along for a little boat ride, hang out with Nick, brand new Nick. That's new Nick. And
I didn't ever have an old Nick.
You never had old Nick. But it was fun, you know. It was again super encouraged about what I saw out there. Rob's tournament is light years away. It's still long ways away. A lot can change, but you know, it was great to be able to let him see kind of like how the lake looks, kind of how certain places look, because this place changes year after year. So, dude, you've got a lot of work ahead of you, man. You got to go out there and put it all together. Yeah. You got to go out there and find fish. I mean, we didn't even fish that much, you know. We just kind of poked around, dude.
We seriously maybe fished 3 to 4 hours,
yeah,
maybe.
Right.
Like maybe, like, I wouldn't even call that fishing. It was more talking and I wasn't really fishing.
Well, guys, that's it. And guess where I'm going tomorrow? So Rob comes to Florida, and I go to Texas. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna go, what is that thing called? A Nigel? Nigel? I apologize for not knowing the name of it, but I really don't know much about it.
You better eat it, because it's so good.
It's good?
Oh yeah, it's good. That's
all
good. Right. I wish they're not gonna allow you to bring any back on that plane, are you?
I bet they will.
That is that's some meat right there.
I'll bring it back.
That is some good stuff.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go on a Nigel hunt. I'm not gonna film it for YouTube, but I'll be shooting some Instagram stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry the video was like super crusty, just because that's just what we're doing right now. We're crusting it up. But nevertheless, we had a good time. We'll see you guys. Boom!